on the bowling of AKASH, who picks up his fourth wicket, just gave away 25 in his 8.2 overs. What a superb piece of bowling coming up, and played a poor shot. Price. Haider was facing the first ball and he let it go. Well, we all understand that. Look at that. Not a great side for the batter, especially when you are playing a 50-over game and you are only into the third over. But indeed, very pleasant side for Pavitra, who gave away 15 in the first over. He was hammered by Mohammad Irfan in that over. Good to see him back in the dugout as far as fielding side is concerned. Nicely punch onto the back foot. Step to the fielder at point, no run of the player. Once again, punch onto the back foot and haider Shah off the mark with a single. Will be bowling the fourth over, and this is the first game of this 48 BUKHATIR League 2024 powered by Fan Court. It's a 50 overs game. We expect a lot of runs from the batters, and if you are talking about well left by the batter.
Just tuning in, watching Irfan play that shot, it really disappointed me. Just as a fan, as a cricket expert as well, I'm all for it, that positive approach, but at this format of the game, he's such a talented player. We'll come back to it in a minute. Nice outswinger, wavered, and those 150s, getting those daddy hundreds. I think he'll be disappointed as well.
The temperament, it tests the technique, and it also tests the skills. This is a different format altogether. One need to know how to build an inning, and especially similarly odd delivery which will earn you a wicket.
Good discipline around off stump there from Syed. Haider, you will enjoy this opportunity, the kind of technique and the temperament he has. He'll be looking to play a big innings. Well, coming back to your point, obviously this tournament, this format presents a lot of opportunities for you as a cricketer to grow and evolve as a player. And you can sit in here in this tournament, this format, where you can bowl 6 deliveries in a channel and hope for a batter to lose his temperament. Beautifully played. That is superb timing. The chase is on. Outfield is not at its quickest. Well, touch and go. Tumbling effort there from the skipper on the offside. Nice looking drive there from Haider.
That was nicely played. Right on top of the ball there. And well, I think he has slipped over there. Ball is still in the hand. Yes, I think it's a boundary.
Again pitched up and a little loose around off stump. This time inside edge. Looking to again push on the front foot away from the body. Well, I am very excited for this tournament, Mohammad Nadeem, because we're going to see a lot of youngsters in this tournament, and it's a time for them to evolve, to shift another gear, build an innings, play positively, attacking brand of cricketer, but at the same time.
On 28 for 1.
Beautifully driven and a little bit of fumble on the offside. This might go for 4 as well. So Haider getting his second boundary. That was a lot convincing, but slightly overpitched there, Nadeem.
Well, that was overpitched, although it was quite away, but nicely played shot. Well, should have been fielded over there, but the misfield allowed. The ball has traveled very quickly across the boundary line. So as far as the run rate is concerned, there is no problem whatsoever. It's 28 on the board after 4 overs, in fact 32 after 4.1 overs.
Again, a little wide. That's where he's got to be a little careful, especially looking to drive on the up, because the more he looks to drive square of the wicket, that inside edge can come into play.
Play proper shots. Better delivery and nicely played. Well, 76 hybrid, they are up against Ceylon or Suksisi, and most of the players are from Sri Lanka.
Again, leading edge there. Skirted away towards third man for a single. Oh, absolutely. The Sri Lankans full of passion, and that is late 90s, early 2000s. I think they were the first team, especially in Asia, set the benchmark in the 90s.
Well, when we talk about as a team, Sri Lankan always, good delivery. Has beaten the outside edge.
37 for 1 after 5 overs. Junaid Afridi finally finding his groove with that last boundary as Haider was facing at the moment. Lovely outswinger, but started off too wide.
To the middle and off, and another thing that he must have a slip in place. If I'm the captain, I will encourage Asila to bowl onto the middle and off, and I want to have one slip in place.
Especially in the 50 over extra cover plus the mid off, so nice bit of running this time, played with soft hands. I'm all for those fielders, but at least one of them you could bring in as a short cover and take one fielder from there and put it in the slip. Encourage the batters to drive through the gap, that extra cover.
The beauty. He was deceived with an off cutter, has been bowling. Well, 7 districts. They really need to build a partnership here.
They need a partnership because 50 overs are lots of overs, and a lot of these youngsters have been coming off a T10, T20 format. Good opportunity. Those youngsters have the exposure and the quality and the talent to excel. Then this is a perfect stage for them. There will be a lot of people, important people in Amherst Cricket Board will be watching this tournament and to see the test and the skill of these youngsters.
Well, nicely played. So far, Haider has been superb, not taking any unwanted risk, just understanding the surface. Well, Oscar, Sachin Tendulkar came into the picture back in 1988. Played his first test against Pakistan in Pakistan. And so 2 after 7, and Asira will continue to bowl. Nicely punch onto the back foot. There is protection in the deep. It will just be a single. Well, Oscar, we have been talking about the analysis of the game as a player, how you better analyze the surface, analyze the situation, condition, and the opponent team. And I was just referring that the statement made by great Sachin Tendulkar. He started his career back in late 80s, and then in 2006 he is telling that he has better understood how to analyze, not getting into that shell of overcaution.
Oh, played in a mess round off stump. Syed Haider flirting with danger there. Ritwa. Good areas. Look at that delivery. The hint of outswing was quite full. That front foot never went forward enough and across. This time a lot straighter and tucked away towards mid-on for a single. Yes, here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Good delivery. That's the channel. A superb over comes to an end. Still one more delivery to go now. It's done and dusted. 9 gone, 57 for 3. Oh, that one, the arm ball just struck outside the off stump. This is probing stuff from the left arm spinner. Oh, in the air again. He's bowling a wonderful length here, where Versi is looking to drive, but he's not to the pitch of the ball. So far, he hasn't bowled anything full. You can drive. He's asking the questions here. Played away off the back foot. Superb over. Comes to an end. 10 gone, 58 for 3. "58 for 3 after 10 overs, 7 districts hybrid, winning the toss and batting first here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. 48 BUKHATIR League 50 over format. Game 1. It's day 1 of the tournament. So early days in the tournament. AKASH Dev Kumar, the right arm off break bowler into the attack. He's been introduced into the attack. They got a slip in, short mid wicket, 3 men out. On the leg side, backward square leg, mid wicket, long on, and mid off. Nicely tucked away from San. They need this partnership to flourish here. Got to bat and bat big here. They lost 3 wickets. All rounders to come. Syed Haider really holds the key. They need a 3-figure score from someone. Good delivery. That one just straightening up after pitching. So obviously having a slip in, that goes to show that he has got that top spinner as well. One that goes on with the arm or just straightens up after pitching. Oh, almost. Playing for the spin. Syed Haider was caught up in 2 minds. Wonderful length, wonderful line here. This is superb pressure. Superb stuff. These 2 spinners, AKASH and Situm, they have started off really well here. A little bit of spin this time and nudged away on the onside for a single. It's slow going here. 7 districts hybrid. 60 for 3. 50 overs. Lots of overs. All they need of one big partnership to just steady the ship here. Tucked away in the gap. Nicely done. 11 gone, 60. 1 for 3 here. Beautifully bowled again, just tossing it up, asking the question consistently, probing away. Short and wide and uppish and away from the fielder. For a moment, his heart must be in his mouth that back foot point fielder was in business there. On a slowish wicket, you got to be careful. Goes for that sweep shot, just straying onto the pads a little. You'll have to wait for the umpire's signal. There was a little bit of inside edge on it. That's the end of the over. 12 gone. 11. 2 spinners operating in tandem. Right arm off spin. And you got the left arm spin of Situm. Oh, beautifully bowled. Again, inside edge. Living dangerously here, Zan. And was he not easy to drive? on this surface, especially on the up. That one also spun back considerably. Superb spin bowling on exhibition from these two AKAASH.
हाँ
Able to spin this time.
आपने
Then
करना
looking to
मैंने
work
करना
on the onside. Leg bias is the signal
मैंने
from
किसी से
Shiju
नहीं
Sam,
पूछा।
the umpire.
आप ही पूछो
You can afford to have maybe have one fielder
ओके ओके
from offside, that leg slip or backward square leg, or even that short fine to just stop that single. Wasn't quite ready there. Nicely played, but straight to short mid wicket. The runs have really dried up. The 7 districts. This is the phase they got to battle through. Beautifully bowled. Consistently asking questions. This is high class spin bowling. Again looks to cut. That's a dangerous shot. The ball turning back in. Another superb over from AKAASH comes to an end. 69 for 3 after 13. Superb stuff. He's drawing him forward. He's bowling a perfect line as well. Around that 6th, 7th step line for an off spinner. That brings in the
आकाश
outside edge into play as well.
Dev
One
Kumar.
just carries on with the arm and
आकाश देव कुमार to
spin
Syed
back.
Haider.
find the outside edge.
What a
This
shot.
is a very good shot. Square of the wicket. Extra bit of width this time. Slightly fuller and wider. A boundary after a long time to break the shackles from Syed Haider there. Overpitched and went hard at that one. Sliced it over backward point. The off spinner won't mind this. That keeps him in the game. Straight away towards mid wicket. They got to find a tempo here. There hardly been any strike rotation against the spinners. This wicket is offering a bit of spin, which is encouraging thing. That one just kicked off the surface. Nicely bowled. Back to his length. And asking the questions again. Superb stuff. Oh, looking to cut. That's a dangerous option. 15 gone, 73 for 3. That you're to the pitch of the ball, but you're not quite there. And so far, he's bowled an outstanding length, where the batters are not being able to get to the pitch of the ball. Oh, inside edge there. That would have been curtains for Syed Haider. Had he not got a tickle to that one, that looked pretty straight to me. Oh, I'm very surprised, especially with Syed Haider's caliber and experience. He's been anchored to the crease, not using his feet. There you go. Being a quality batter, you should be able to use your feet. When the spinner just toss the ball up, you got to be quick on your feet and get to the pitch of the ball and negate that spin and create that flourish into your innings, which has been missing here. He's been camping back on the back foot. and just waiting for anything full which has not been offered. Nice length. Another very good delivery there. Superb stuff from Situm. Last ball of the 16th over. This time he's gone aerial here. Straight, but not straight enough. Long off does well. Just a single to end the over. 16 gone, 75 for 3. $75 for 3 here. AKASH continuing. It's been a wonderful spell from him as well. Keeping the pressure on, almost got his man there. Playing for the spin, no turn back. This is high quality bowling. Lovely stuff here. That's beautifully bowled again. Again, expansive drive through the offside. No real timing there. That's excellent bowling. That's good probing stuff from the off spinner. Playing through extra cover. He likes to hit through extra cover. The ball spinning back in. And the kind of length they're bowling. It's quite difficult. It's wonderful bowling here. Zan 8 of 22. Also not been able to get going. Oh, that one spun off the surface. Down the leg side. Why is the signal? That one spun sharply. That's encouraging. Oh, little fumble there. That's touch sloppy. Bowler won't be really impressed with that one. They've fielded superbly so far. It's first real blemish in the field. Good delivery again. End of another tidy over. Proving over comes to an end. 17 gone. 79 for 3, 7 districts hybrid. $79 for 3 after 17 overs. Our Sook 11, they're just keeping the lid on the scoring rate here through quality spin bowling. Two spinners bowling in tandem at the moment, and they're doing a fantastic job. Situm and AKASH really dried up the runs here. Oh, look at that. That's beautifully bowled. And the finger goes up. Playing for the straighter one. That one just turned and gripped in the surface. He's not impressed with the decision. Have a look at that one. That front foot didn't go on anywhere. He's just not impressed with the decision, but that one just gripped in the surface. Maybe a little deviation, who knows. Gone for 28 of 54. And 79 for 4 here, 7 districts hybrid. Zanula departing in the previous over of Situm. Coming under a lot of pressure at these two spinners. That one is just struck outside the line. Tarak is a good player of spins, so is Farman. I haven't seen the tempo. You get that busyness at the crease where you work the ball into the gaps just like that, and it got to happen from both hands. talk about great middle order batters, especially of Asia, the great Insaman, the likes of Arvinda De Silva back in the day, Muhammad Yusuf, Mahela Jayawardena, Kumar Sangakkara. It was so brilliant after that power play, first mandatory power play, till the around 35th over. They were so good in working the ball into the gaps. For that matter, Rahul Dravid. You can't afford to get bogged down. You got to lay the platform for the all-rounders and the finishers to come in. Look at that delivery, sharp spin back. When I was there looking at that surface, there was touch of dampness, and we have seen the ball early on to just swing a little, and plus when there's dampness in the track, you often find the spinners finding that purchase. That was a needless throw though, good backing up. They've been sharp in the field. AKASH and Sitam, they bowled a wonderful, wonderful lengths. They consistently make the batters come onto the front foot. This spin on offer. I would like to see a leg slip in or a man just catching at short leg. But two fielders on the leg side. Straightish mid wicket and also a squarish mid wicket. Those are the run saving options, but I would like to see a fielder in close. That was beautifully bowled. And Matarak shaping up to play through the offside, which is good delivery. It is dangerous when the ball is spinning back in. 19-1, 82 for 5.
Gosh. Oh, beautifully bowled. Even he's troubled the wicket keeper. He's getting plenty of run out of this surface. Look at that. Well, it's a different ball game for 7 district hybrids. Very good captaincy. 3 fielders on the off in the circle and 2 on the on side in the circle. So they are operating with 5 fielders inside. Or that is cut away but straight to the fielder. You have brilliant fielding over there by the fielder. And there's no surprise with those kind of efforts coming up from Ceylon or Souk CC. Most of the players are from Sri Lanka and they have been a superb fielding side, whether it is international cricket or domestic cricket. They are carrying forward the legacy set by their senior players, senior international players. One of those teams who play with a lot of discipline. They love their game, and Sri Lankans are famous for their quality spinners. While bowling round the wicket reduces the margin of error, reduces in fact the margin of getting the leg before, and moreover, umpire just telling the youngster to just move away after finishing your bowling. Well, that is brilliantly bowled and is given caught behind. Wow, that is some quality bowling coming up from AKASH. They did not spin on that occasion. Just look at that. It was a top spin, and yes, brilliantly caught by the wicketkeeper behind the stumps. Superb bowling, superb fielding by Ceylon over Souk CC. Farman Ali walking back after scoring 3 on 11. It is caught by Hasit on the bowling of AKASH. 86 for 6. And we are into over number 21. There in the middle. Testing conditions for the batters. Nicely bowled. We have rarely seen any bad delivery bowled by the spinners. 21 overs done and dusted, 86 for 6.
आवाज नहीं आ रही
कुछ नहीं
इतना तो नहीं होगी
नहीं कुछ नहीं
Sagir Khan out there in the middle, the captain of 7 districts, and look at that. He has nailed that one, and it has gone out of the park. Huge 6. Well, this is Sagir Khan for you. He will not get carried away with the situation. Look at that. It was pitched up. That was his first ball, and he has dispatched it from its presence out of the park onto the road for a huge 6, 94 for 7 after 23 overs. Coming into play by a batter, Ahmed Tariq, who was struggling against the spinners. On that occasion, it was a full toss, and he that is nicely played toward the leg side for a single.
आकाश ही है ना
नहीं
नहीं नहीं आकाश है कितने नंबर है 10 नंबर है ना आकाश
ये 10 नहीं है
नहीं यार आते हो वे
AKASH Dev Kumar, another brilliant spinner into the attack.
स्पिनर
He has been brought to bowl over number 37th from BUKHATIR, and he has conceded 22, picked up 2 wickets. That was an orthodox spin, has been hammered down the ground for a single. So here goes big. One bounce in the hand of the fielder there. Another single added to the score. Well, they look quite comfortable against the off spin, but I can tell you that AKASH has got a surprise delivery of bowling those top spin which doesn't turn, and that can create problems for the batters.
Charger.
Nicely played, softly played, fielding standing at the edge of the circle, taking an easy single. AKASH moves on to 25. In fact, he has conceded 25, picked up 2 wickets. So here goes big, as he connected well, fielder coming under it. And that is brilliantly taken. There is a little collision. I hope the fielder has not hurt himself. It was taken a superb catch. Well, that was always his catch, and he is the one who has asked for it. I'm not sure what the other fielder was doing there, and I think that has hurt Sadrafai. Everybody is rushing towards him. Hope the youngster is fine, but Sagir, what a knock he has played. Is not happy with himself, scored 55 on 37 balls. Caught in the deep by Sadrafai on the bowling of AKASH. 169 for 9 after 36.4 overs. Into over number 37, Maruf. Maybe the last man out there in the middle. And he's up against AKASH. Oh, that is quite stylishly played. Dot ball. Oh, once again, brilliant bowling. Getting plenty of turn there. 37 overs gone, 169 for 9.
बहुत बड़ी बीमारी है तो तेरे को बहना था
I was taken a superb catch.
wicket
Well, that was always his catch, and he is the one who... AKASH. Bowling is 9th of all. Look at that. Beautiful off-spin bowling. Starting from way outside off, and look at that amount of turn that he is getting. Being an off spinner, if you are able to get that amount of turn, look at that. It was pitched almost near the wide indicating line, and then it ended up just passing over the off stump. Hafiz Almas, can he use those long headers and hit some big blows and cross 7 district to their 200 run mark? Oh, he goes for it and he misses out. Loud appeal, and he's given. In fact, Hafiz Almas was walking. Superb bowling. Akash Dev Kumar, you beauty. Look at that. Plenty of turn and Hafiz Almas. In fact, he was walking himself. Caught behind on the bowling of Akash, who picks up his fourth wicket. Just gave away 25 in his 8.2 overs. What a superb piece of bowling coming up by the bowlers of Ceylon Oversook CC. Their bowlers, fast bowlers, have done a decent job in the beginning, but then their spinners who have really done the damage. Just look at the batting card. Irfan, well, he has scored 14 and 8 and played a poor shot and paid the price. Whereas if you look at the other card, Junaid contributing 10, Syed Haider Vashisha, good amount of runs, 28, Ahmed Tariq scoring 17, but Sagir Khan, the captain, scored 55. Rest of the batters really struggled against the bowling of Ceylon Oversook CC. Well, talking about the bowling card, well, Pavitra bowled 5 overs, gave away 33, picked up a wicket. Asela, superb 200.